welcome to another episode of SDS. We are back. I mean, I am back, but we are also back for another video because we come and upload very regularly for you guys to give you guys the best content in the UK and possibly the world. We are coming back for a Champions League predictions, the league phase only, okay? Of course, we're not touching the knockout stages. We'll be back for that when the time comes. And to do that, so today on the table, we have 4 representatives of the Champions League. You know, you're probably wondering, where's this guy? Why is Lias not here? Why is Liban not here? Where's Abs? They don't need it today. Let me just say that. They don't need it today. So, let me introduce the table to you. Next to me, Champions League team qualifying by finishing 17th in the Premier. First time ever a team has finished, just escaped relegation.
We're picking the lax, coming to the door,
but
blast.
still made the Champions League with Tottenham Hotspur. It's full.
Come on, man, Europa League champs,
You know
baby.
how mad that is? I want to know if I need to see a stat.
Yeah.
Has a team ever finished in any league?
Yeah.
What's the lowest a team has finished in their league and qualified for Champions
I
League?
think we have to be. The record
Has
Yeah,
to
has
be.
to be.
17th.
Yeah,
You're
17th is mad.
one place
The
down.
only
You're
one I'm
relegated.
thinking, but that was Europa
But
League.
I don't-
when Wigan got relegated,
Got
but they
relegated.
They
qualified
won the
for
FA
Europa
Cup
League,
and got
yeah.
relegated, yeah. But this is Champions League.
League.
And not even like through playoffs. You're automatically in it.
That's
This
not.
has got to be a record.
We're at the table.
Yeah, you made it on the table. You ain't got close.
Literally.
Yeah, you made it on the table. You made it just about.
Got a little something.
Opposite him, the man who's representing the most successful team in Champions League history. We can't do a Champions League video without this man and his team being spoken about. Real Madrid's Faisal!
Acknowledge us.
I'll acknowledge. But now acknowledge the fact that you've never beaten Arsenal in Champions League ever.
Ooh.
I'm not
Little
yeah,
dude,
got
tough
it.
one, that's
I
tough
acknowledge you acknowledge me. There we go. And last but not least, Juventus, a massive club in Champions League history.
Well, the most unsuccessful in Champions League finals,
the biggest,
unfortunately.
the team that's lost the most finals in Champions League history, which is a very impressive stat, is Luka.
Not the best stat to have, to be honest.
It's impressive. Like
It's,
some of it, we've lost
it's
100% of our
depressing.
finals as well. Well,
That's
not
true.
as
So
well.
we.
We have.
We haven't lost 100%.
And,
at least.
yeah, we both lost 100% of our finals.
Oh, I
So
haven't.
you haven't at least.
Yeah.
So ours is
At least we
more.
have 2. But
Yeah, there we
it is
go.
what it is. But glad to be back, man.
It's good. It's good to have you. So obviously, guys, as you can see, we are going to be speaking about the Champions League phase. We're going to do our official predictions now before it starts because it is going to start very soon. What we're going to be predicting today is our top 8 because, as you know, the top 8 qualify automatically, right? Yep, from 9th to like 24th. Also get to play in the playoff matches, but the top 8 automatically qualify, which then avoids them of playing an extra game or 2. You know? Is it an extra game or 2 games? Is it 2 legs or 1 leg?
No, it's 2 legs.
So it's extra 2 games, yeah.
Man,
So you escape playing 2 games, right? So we're going to be predicting that, our top 8 teams. We'll also be predicting our top scorer of the league phase. We're going to be predicting our top assister. We're also going to be predicting our overachievers, our underachievers, and the player to watch out for.
Nice.
So that's what we're going to be talking about. Obviously, you guys are massive supporters of SDS. That's why you're here. And if you're not, it's because you're new. So what we want you guys to do, as usual, is I'm not going to tell you subscribe, like. I just want you to comment because we like activity, right? I want you to comment all your predictions as well. And we're reading it and we're going through it as well. And before we do start, the best thing as well of all this video is powered by StockX. So thank you, StockX.
Hey.
So at some point later, we'll be speaking about StockX and the cool stuff they do and that we're doing with them as well. Obviously, we have a great relationship with them, so it's going to be really, really fun to talk about. Now, it's time for business, boys. It's time to talk business. One of us could be holding the big ears by the end of the season. You know? One of
will
us.
be there.
None of us could be as well.
Yeah,
But the
could
first
be.
question is, are we all going to make it to the top 8? Let's chat about it. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to go from 8th to 1st. I kind of did it in order.
Same.
Right?
I've got a surprise team in 8th.
That's the thing. So now what I'm thinking is, I kind of feel like I was a bit cowardly. And that's not like me. Because I was thinking and I was like, my 8 teams here, they're all pretty
Big names.
big names, right?
Yeah.
Last season, we've only got 1 season to go by of this new format. Usually when I'm doing predictions, I'll go and look at previous years to kind of look at patterns.
It's hard to
It's
compare,
hard because
yeah.
only 1 season. But if I'm looking at 1 season, last season, Leverkusen, Villa and Lille all made the top 8.
A lot of surprises.
There
in
were 3 surprises.
And Brest finished 9th.
And Brest just missed out.
Brest.
Nice.
There we go.
Great
Yeah.
team. Great team.
great
Great
team. Michael
clips
Richards-
from it as well.
Michael
Great
Richards'
clips.
favourite club.
like great
So
team.
I'm looking, I'm like, So if there's not much of a pattern because it's one season, but
Yeah.
should I have put a lower team? I haven't, but we do have an overachievers section. But and that's where I put someone, obviously an outside shot. But my 8th place team is Man City.
Oh.
I don't think that's ridiculous.
It's not. I said my 8 teams are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you want me to be crazy?
Oh, you said all because you think they should be higher.
I don't have City.
I don't have City in my top
I don't
eight.
have City
nor
top
do I.
8.
The thing is, for me, it's out of City and your team.
Juventus.
Yeah, you're not in my top 8, but
Yeah, you're not.
you're not my top 8. But for me, it was one
yeah,
of you
but
two.
it's-
One of you two were going to be 8 for me.
When I looked
appreciate
at
the-
City's fixtures, I just thought they were like they've got Dortmund at home,
Yep.
Madrid away,
Yep.
Leverkusen at home, Villarreal away,
away.
Napoli at home, Galatasaray at home, Monaco,
Monaco
away.
away.
They're
Tough games.
Those are
places
some
to go,
tough
yeah.
fixtures. So,
games.
and with City kind
You
of
missed
being
Bodo
in
Glimt away as well.
Bodo Glimt, yeah, we'll deal with that.
It's
don't worry.
freezing now. We mustn't
freezing,
forget.
and
It
it's
might be
Astro
cold.
Cup.
I went there semi-final. Don't worry,
Yeah,
bro.
they're
I bought
playing-
them home and away. I told them leave me
but they,
outside.
no, but City's playing them in a period where
And also-
it's going to be...
And also the time of the year, these
Frozen.
fixtures.
Yeah, because the schedule is
Yeah,
out.
that's a good
Because the schedule is out.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
played
bad
them
time
away
to
as well.
play.
You know,
played them away,
Juventus and City have the exact same 4 away games.
I did not know that.
The exact
We
same
got
games.
Monaco.
You got
Madrid.
Monaco away, Bodo Glimt, Madrid, and Villarreal. That's the same
Ah.
as City. You have the exact same 4 away games.
So if we win those 4 and City lose them, we're better than City.
But then again,
I
like you're
can
saying,
say.
you're playing them at different periods,
Yeah,
different
of
seasons,
course.
different
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
different.
yeah.
But
Different
it's
timings.
as man interesting.
Yeah.
So I mean, I had City mainly because I mean, like I said, it was a bit cowardly. I was thinking it's too hard to put a team that's completely outside of this. But I was looking at their home games. You know, Dortmund, Napoli, Leverkusen, and Galatasaray. They're not easy games,
No.
but home games for Man City, especially these kind of levels, they should win these games, especially you know with Man City. And then the away games, I'm looking and I'm going, if they pick up 1 or 2 wins, that's enough to be in the top 8.
Yeah.
Last season, teams got there for 15 points and above. So if you win 5 games and a draw,
You're
in your
there.
top
you're
8.
in,
So
you're in.
I was like,
You're
if
there.
they win 3 out of 4 of their home games and 1 to 2 of their away games, which I think is pretty realistic,
Yeah.
I had them going into the top 8. But clearly you guys didn't. So before you guys tell me who you have on, do you guys want to tell me why you didn't have them in?
I just had them. I looked at the fixtures.
Yeah.
And I don't see them picking up 3 to 4 to 5 wins. I can see Madrid. They're going to drop points, and there's there was a couple others which I feel like City is similar to last season. We haven't still seen the consistency,
Yep.
and I don't think that they'll finish in the playoff.
Yeah.
But I don't see them finishing
Same.
in the top 8. In the top 8.
I think the difficulty of their fixtures just means that they just won't be in that top 8. But like PSG, do you remember they qualified
won-
the last-
they won the whole thing.
and they went on to win the whole
Exactly,
thing.
yeah.
So it doesn't always indicate what you're going to do in the knockout stage. But I think in this group
Liverpool
phase,
won the whole league phase and they went out in the round of 16.
116,
Exactly.
literally.
So
I'm thinking Pep needs to adapt the way he's playing because I think at the start of the season they haven't looked very convincing at all, and I feel like Pep in this moment in time he hasn't really in his career had this much pressure I don't think on him ever, and I think with the league phase being so imminent in the season, I think there's going to be a lot of pressure on City, and I think they're going to struggle a little bit to juggle the Premier League and the Champions League. So I think they're going to drop silly points along the way. I think in terms of the team, it's still a very good team. It's not as good a City team as we've seen over the last few years, but I do think they're going to drop silly points, and I just don't think they're at the pinnacle of football as they once were a few years ago. So I think Pep's got a lot of work to do.
they're not, and they're at towards the end of it. But
Yeah.
their team, I feel like they're gonna struggle in the league and drop petty points in the league. But I feel like the kind of players they have, they still have exciting players, especially you know they got Savio stay, Doku, young Oscar
Of course,
Bob,
yeah,
Foden's there, Haaland. They got Marmouche. Those kind of players I feel like are prime for Champions League football.
It's true, but
I
there's
feel
so
like-
many great teams
I
in
know,
the
I know,
Champions
no,
League.
of
That's
course,
the
but you
thing.
know, league phase is like it's. I know it's weird calling Man City not one of the great teams right now. Obviously,
Yeah.
they're still a great team, but as in like we're talking about in the kind of phase they're in right now, it's not they're not the best they are. So teams like City now they're not in the conversation with some of the teams we're going to talk about later. That's why I think they actually might pick up better points and use the Champions League form of winning games
to find their rhythm.
to find the rhythm in the
Yeah,
Premier
yeah.
League, and especially because they've got so many of these different, mainly attacking players, but even the midfielders, the rotations they have, they might end up having a better Champions League team than their Premier
like
League
their
team.
league
But it's like
form,
more
yeah.
exciting. And Champions League football,
Could be.
you get that a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm putting them 8. It's not that I'm putting them very high. I'm putting them as like right at the bottom of that automatic
Yeah,
qualification.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I agree, but I can kind of see City getting their rhythm in Champions League games more. Than I can
Fair
see like
We
nighttime
saw
fixtures.
Dortmund do that last year as well.
Yeah,
A
teams-
couple
teams
years
do
where
that,
in the
teams do
league
that.
they're not great, they're 10th or
But
whatever,
the
but then
Champions
Champions
League,
League,
they pick up
they're
the-
flawless.
Yeah,
so.
City have been the opposite for so long. Remember, Pep's only won 1 Champions League, and how many Prems has he won?
Exactly.
And I feel like this team kind of is like opposite
Champions
now.
I think it's more of a
typical-
cup team.
I feel like
compared
now
to,
it might be a bit more of a
yeah.
cup team with the amount of
Fair
different
enough.
options they have, the attacking players. Haaland, I feel like can score 5 goals, and I mean he's done it before, 5,
Yeah,
6
yeah.
goals in one Champions League game, and they can kind of maybe pick up form. But it's all It's all guessing. I'm clearly the only one that thinks that. Who do you guys have in 8th place?
I went Napoli.
Interesting.
I think Napoli.
Antonio Conte.
I
Champions League.
actually think this could be a redemption campaign. I think last
He
year
hasn't got the best
he
Champions
got the
League record, has
title,
he?
and that's the thing. Doesn't have the best Champions League record, but last year got that title back, and now it's the second title. I think in 3 or 4 years. I think there's a bit of credibility back on his name. Added Kevin De Bruyne this summer as well. And when you look at their fixtures, let me just pull it up 1 second here. Chelsea and City are arguably the 2 fixtures that I can see them really struggling. But they've got Frankfurt at home, Karabakh at home, Sporting Lisbon at home. And then the 3 other away trips are Benfica away, Copenhagen away, PSV away. I think those are tough away trips, like the Stadio de Luz and things like that. But they can go there and give a good account of themselves. And I think they will pick up enough points within those 8 games. And I think players like McTominay, players like Lukaku, they've got players who I think can make a difference in this group stage. So, listen, an opportunity for Conte to right some wrongs. Favourable fixtures, in my opinion.
So
I think they
you just said when I brought the City game, you said City have tough games and you included Napoli in a tough game. And then when you're going through Napoli's games, you said Chelsea and City are their tough games.
Yeah.
So who's it a more tough game for that
in terms of Napoli
City or Napoli?
And that's the thing with that one, it's a knife edge.
Yeah.
Because for me, I think City could easily, playing at home, they can dominate them and make it a 3-4-0, as you said, be that kind of cup team. But then Napoli can also go there and make it a tough game as well, in my opinion. I think that's one of those games where you look at it and think, if we lose that, that's not the worst. Because there's other winnable games. But I think there's about 4
You know,
or
after
5.
8 games, our 8 games you mentioned, I can't see 4 W's in that thing. Guaranteed W's.
Same.
Karabakh at home.
I
I think
can't-
Frankfurt at home. I think Sporting at home. Those are 3 W's in my opinion. I think PSV and Copenhagen away. You throw another one of those in there. That's 4 wins there. That's 12 points.
But
For
I'm
me.
looking- but I'm looking
and
at-
then I think
I don't
Chelsea
think
at home.
I don't think this year 12 points will get you in the top 8. Or
But that's just 12.
I mean, I don't
12
think-
of the guaranteed wins.
I don't think
then I
50.
think the City one away is a tough game. They could maybe sneak something. Chelsea, they're playing them at home. Chelsea for them, this is now a new Chelsea, a very young Chelsea as well, and they've shown they can be a cup team. To be
Yeah,
fair.
but you're looking at, hold on, but you're looking from an opponent standpoint. You're not looking
Yeah.
from a Napoli standpoint. Napoli with Conte, he is gonna. That's Conte. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but Conte is gonna look at the league, and I want the league more than the Champions League. So the players that the KDBs, the players that I can't see them playing 3 games a week. I'm gonna rest them away from home. I'm gonna rest them, and those games that you're gonna be resting them, the other team, the Frankfurts, the other team are gonna take that game a lot more seriously than a Napoli side. That's what I don't. Napoli.
I actually think the depth. Look at their midfield: Gilmour, McTominay, De Bruyne, Elmas, Lobotka, and Guisa. That's 6 midfielders there that they can rotate throughout the season, in my opinion. Then you look at the forward. They brought Højlund in. We all know what Conte can do with forwards. All of a sudden, if Højlund starts cooking in Syria,
I'm not
now you've
doubting
got 2
Højlund.
options.
Højlund has done it in Syria. Like,
Exactly.
I'm not
You've got
doubting
Højlund,
anyone.
you've got Lukaku. I don't know. There's a couple of options there. Luka that they signed from Udinese as well.
He's a good player.
When did you join
Decent,
there?
different type of forward. Now Lang is coming. Now Lang is coming in and stuff. So they've brought in some depth, in my opinion, as well. So I'm like, Conte, I think, is actually looking at more than the league and thinking, all right, I'm not going to completely disgrace myself again in the Champions League. Because if he does, brother, it's peak. You've got all the favourable draws. You've got a depth
I don't see it,
squad.
man. I don't see it
I'm
with
really
Conte.
looking at Conte this season. I'm really watching you in the Champions League. Deliver.
First.
Top 8 for me is within grasp for
Fair,
Napoli.
fair.
I mean, you got a good point. I think outside of Chelsea and City, I'm looking at the fixtures. They should be favourites against everyone else.
Yeah.
6 out of 8 of their games, whether it's home or away, they should be favourites going into those games. So
First,
they just got to do their job,
Yeah.
innit?
first.
Who do you guys have in 8th?
I've got a team that you mentioned that Napoli should beat, and I've got them in the top 8, which is the surprise team.
Yep.
Can I guess it? Benfica.
I had a
No.
feeling. I would have guessed the same.
I have
Copenhagen,
I've got
because
Copenhagen.
Danish.
I've got Copenhagen finish.
This Danish gimmick is going too far. This Danish gimmick is going too far.
I've got Copenhagen. We saw what happened last season.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a team, not a big team, that's gonna be in the top 8.
Yeah.
I think it's bound to happen. If it's not Copenhagen,
No,
I can see any other
I have
team.
one. I have one.
And I think Copenhagen is the likeliest. The reason why I say this: one, they've already played Champions League football three rounds, and they beat Drita, they beat Malmo, and they beat Basel. So they're already in the
As they
Champions.
should.
As they should. They've had a very good start so far in the league. The players capable players. But at the same time, most importantly, it's the fixtures. Now, just listen to those games, and I can see Copenhagen at minimum 15 points. Yeah.
Wow.
Barca away.
But it's not just no. Hear me out.
No, let him read the pictures. I want to hear
That's
this.
why.
read them
and
out.
those games are coming
These
in.
fixtures aren't easy. You know?
Hear me out.
No, I want him to read it.
Are coming at very crucial point of time. Yeah. They're playing Leverkusen without 10 half the first game of the season at home. That's 3 points already. That's 3 points already. Yeah. Of 3. Then they go to Karabakh. They're playing Karabakh in October.
That was a tough
not,
place for Napoli, by the way.
a tough place to
They're playing Karabakh in October, and not in Jan or thing, which is windy and everything. Another 3 points. Another 3 points. Yeah? They're playing Dortmund at home. Yeah. People keep talking about Dortmund crowd, the Copenhagen crowd. Come on, man.
Yo, I don't mean to laugh, bro.
Hey man, I was there. Bro, when I was at Denmark, I went to FCK.
Copenhagen,
FCK games. Come on, bro. FCK. No, we call it FCK.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the free game. Then they're playing Spurs. I'm gonna be real. That's a loss or draw. That's a loss or draw. But then this is where they're playing Kyra at home. Kyra, come on, another. So far, I've said about 3 wins, but now towards the end, Villarreal, Napoli, Barcelona. You might think it's tough, and it's true.
2 out of 3 is away from home, by the way.
However, Barcelona is the last game of the league phase. At that point, Barcelona would have won 7 games. They're playing league. They're like, you know what?
Jared
So
Martin.
you think they'll do Liverpool
Rashford.
last season?
Yeah.
Liverpool lost their last one against
Yes,
PSV.
sir. Yes, sir. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm helping you out here.
Yes, sir. Napoli at home. Conte, well, I will slap on his face. I can see FCK picking up minimum 12 points. And the
And you
others...
think 12 points will get
No,
them
no, no.
into 8?
No, hear me out. I say minimum 12 points. The other points, it's like a draw there, a win out of nowhere, surprise win.
A surprise win. There always will be surprise wins.
But I can see them finishing top 10. If not top 8, top 10. But trust me, it's top 8.
I think maybe you've given good enough points for me to go. You know, I think they'll finish between 15th and 25th. Like they'll be in the playoff
15th, 25th.
Yes.
They'll be in the playoff.
They can qualify.
They can qualify.
No.
But top
eight?
8 automatically.
Insane.
Luca, give us the 8th place team.
I actually agree with what I've gone with Napoli. I think they are still the best team in Italy, and I think they've had the best transfer market in Italy. And I think a lot of teams, or a lot of fans, actually don't realise how effective they've actually been in the market. De Laurentiis isn't an owner that likes to spend big money. They're not a Juventus. They're not an Inter. But this season, he's really backed Conte, because there were rumours, would Conte leave, would he stay in the summer?
saw that,
Yeah, he was linked to Juventus at one point, but they truly backed him. They brought in players like Noah Lang, they brought in Lorenzo Luca, Højlund, they brought in Bakuma at the back. They brought in so many different players that can do a role, and their squad depth is a lot better than last season. So I'm looking at it from a perspective like they can play 2 games a week. I hear what you're saying where Conte's a league manager. I agree. He's never really been good in knockout stage of Champions Leagues or Europa League, really. The furthest he's gone is Europa League final with Inter. But I think this season, there's so much pressure also on him from the board. De Laurentiis would have told him, you're not taking the Champions League easily. That's money. I need the money.
Yeah.
We need to make ourselves a bigger name, a bigger brand. We need to, because eventually when Conte leaves next summer or the year after, because he's not a long-term manager, they need to build upon. So I think it's so important the Champions League
And they had a
run.
semi-final run like 2-3 years ago.
Bro, with Spalletti.
Yeah.
I don't think this team is as good on paper as that team, but I think it's got better squad depth. And I'm looking at their run, like you said, the fixtures. There's a couple tough games in there, but it's very favourable. It could have been a lot harder for Napoli. So I'm thinking, if anyone's going to make it in Italy, for me in the top 8, I'm sure we'll discuss underachievers, overachievers after. I think Napoli are the most likely. And I think Conte...
Hey, man, I've got another Italian team there, you know.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, man,
That's fair enough. But I think Napoli are the best team right now to go far in all competitions in Italy. So I put Napoli in that.
All right, there we go. That's our 8th place teams. Okay, now, the way we're going to do it now, I'm going to ask for your teams, and then we're going to go on and explain. Okay. All right? So I want to know who everyone has in 7th place, and then we're going to go and explain. Okay? So, FaZe, who do you have in 7th?
7.
Just give me the team.
Spurs.
Spurs, Luca,
Chelsea.
Chelsea. I have Spurs as well.
Spurs! Yes! Spurs! Yes! Oh, this is fantastic. I thought I was actually going to be here and be like, yo, guys, hear me out.
No, I got Tottenham as well.
I can't lie to you guys.
Speaking of favourable fixtures,
You
bro,
man had the thing.
They gave us the cold balls.
Come
I
on,
watched
bro.
that draw and I couldn't believe. I said, I saw you last year.
Yeah.
Hey, Bono, I saw you last year. All of you Europa League teams, and then they sprinkled in like one.
Slavia Prague, Copenhagen.
I said Copenhagen.
Come on, man.
Dortmund, the ultimate beta team, and they probably got the worst squad that they've had in the last 10 years, in my
Even
opinion.
Monaco's
And then
Yeah.
PSG. Let me get my lick back. Super Cup final. You think I forgot? Enrique, I've got something for you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I got you 7th, but I wouldn't be surprised if you finish even.
Bro,
That's what I
they've
thought.
got an
That's
easy
what I
draw.
thought.
You got an easy draw.
Yeah.
But knowing Spurs, there's a couple of these favourable games at home where you're gonna lose.
Villarreal.
You know, a Villarreal at home might come and beat you. You know, but yeah, I mean, assuming we all have it for the same reasons, it's the draws, right? And you have it for any other
same,
reason
same.
than
It's just
the
a draw.
fixtures
It's just
and things like that.
purely.
And to be fair, and now you've
The
won,
summer.
and also you've won a European competition with this exact format
Yeah.
last season. Obviously, it being Europa League, but
Yes,
pretty
it's
much
the same,
your fixtures will still feel the same, like as if it's Europa League anyways.
100%.
Apart from PSG here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Obviously not the same
You've
manager
got
as
experience
well.
with
You've
the
got
big
experience
face last
in this
season.
format
Yeah.
of
100%.
winning the competition and
Yeah.
European football. So plus the fixtures being favourable, plus all the players you've brought in and the
Yeah.
exciting players and all of that. I mean, to me, anything other than outside of the top 10 or I think
Yeah.
you should make it
Yeah, I agree.
automatic is actually disappointing.
Fully
compared
agree.
to-
That's
agree.
exactly what I said.
That's a credit to you guys.
Yeah.
So the
who's yours?
fixtures there look good. Chelsea.
Chelsea,
the other
okay.
London team. I think Chelsea this season they got a very good squad. I think when it comes to like the Champions League as well, the heritage that they have sort of plays a part in my decision making. I think you can never sort of write them off in European competitions. We saw that in the Conference League last year;
Yep.
they walked that pretty comfortably. We saw that in the Club World Cup as well. They were sort of an underdog, a dark horse going into it, but they look very strong throughout. I think Maresca's a great cup manager as well.
Do you think that? So the Club World Cup, I think the final though were unbelievable. Right? It was like people were saying
They had a bit of a favourable
but
run
I
as
think
well, to be
their
fair.
run wasn't.
It wasn't-
And also, for example, the Benfica game, I think they scored like a late equaliser.
2 goals,
Oh, Di Maria scored-
in
it was
extra time, they
And then it
scored
was
2
a
goals,
2-hour
yeah.
wait.
Yeah,
'cause
there
of
was a long delay 'cause of the
weather.
weather and stuff like
But
that,
then
the
there was
rain.
the
They lost against
Brazilian teams-
Flamengo.
They lost the game against Flamengo.
But the Brazilian teams were good in it though.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Brazilian
Like
teams were
on
good.
paper, these teams maybe aren't the same as some of the Champions League teams
Yeah.
you might read out. But these guys had good runs. The teams that they beat had
Yeah.
good runs as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you can only beat what's ahead of you. And I think Chelsea.
I'm sure. I don't think they had a perfect competition,
No,
but they had a perfect
but
ending to it
have
and
they
a
had
great win
did they
against
have
the
a
best
perfect
team.
competition in 2021 or 2012 when they won the
2012
Champions League?
didn't they?
So I mean, you need a lot of luck to win the Champions
yeah,
League,
yeah.
as you know, my friend.
No,
Yeah.
hold on.
I really like that one.
The luckiest team in European history, by the way.
Do you think it's even luck anymore?
Before I
Yeah,
get
maybe they did a deal with the devil.
before I get to those allegations, well, bro,
Allegations.
21, they were perfect 21.
Very good defensively.
Yes.
They're 21, like, I don't
The
think they
run,
lost.
the run was
Yeah,
insane.
they were perfect
Yeah,
21.
But they had luck in the final. De Bruyne got injured, for example. They weren't the favourite going into it at
Okay,
all.
I mean, but those allegations are wrong, by the way.
No, they're not.
Completely wrong.
Which one?
The Madrid having a luck.
24. It's best. We could do this a whole separate
yeah, yeah.
podcast.
16-17 would be your fair and square in the final.
16-17.
No, in the final would be your fair and square.
What about that offside goals from Ronaldo?
Where?
Semi-final.
The semi-finals against Bayern. You know, Bayern had suspicious decisions as well.
Bro, did he not score 2 offside?
Why are you still
What do you mean?
crying? Are you
Well,
still
like
crying?
nothing. How about that?
Are you still
How
crying?
about that? How about that?
Hold on, is he still crying over that penalty in the last minute?
So, no. Hold on a minute. We can go through all the Champions Leagues round. We can go through them all. 17-18, you robbed us 100%. You also robbed Bayern Munich on the way there. Yes or no?
17-18, who robbed you guys?
Yes.
When? The
Bro,
last minute
Dybala
penalty?
red card.
The last minute penalty?
Hold on a minute. Let me finish. It's the first leg. Everyone remembers the Ronaldo bicycle kick.
Of course.
So nobody remembers the game itself. It was a robbery. We had 3 penalties not given. They were all stronger cases than your one from Lucas Vazquez, your favourite player.
was
Ever
poked in
point me
the
like
eye.
this again, like, don't
Favourite player ever, by the way.
point me like this.
Hold on a minute. Bro, his dive, you owe him for his dive anyway, or else you wouldn't have even gone through
Don't
that
ever
dive.
point me like this. Even my dad didn't do that. Right? Don't ever point me like this again. Yeah?
You got lucky against Man United.
We're
Well,
beating
Robert got
free
sent
now.
off.
Bro, there were 3 penalties not given to us. Dybala red card non-existent. So that should have been at least 3-1 to you.
We're
or
beating
3-2.
3-0.
Are you listening to what I'm saying? Second leg,
We should have lost 3-0. We should have lost 3-1. He cheated.
it's true. And then second leg, we come and win 3-0 at the Bernabeu. Vasquez wasn't up anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I hate you.
What was I
so
saying?
Chelsea have had.
Yeah, I
they've
think
had
Chelsea-
They've
been there and done it in Europe.
They've proven that
Yeah, exactly.
they're good European.
Yeah.
They've won the Europa League. They've
what
won
I'm saying,
Champions Leagues. They've won now Club World Cup, Conference League as well. They've won everything.
They got some tough fixtures though in there.
That's what I was gonna say.
Barca,
They do, Barca,
PSG.
That's why I don't have them in my top 8, but obviously I have them.
do.
I have them in the playoffs. I have them in the
Same.
between 8th
Same.
and 24th.
I don't
9th
have-
and 24th.
I don't
but-
want top 8 either.
But not in top 8 because. But let's go through the fixtures. They got not in order, but they got their home games are Barca, Benfica, Ajax, and Paphos. And away games are Bayern, Napoli, Atalanta, and Karabakh. They're going to Italy twice. Bayern Munich as well away from home. So Karabakh also not an easy game. Well, depend on obviously.
See at least 5 wins.
And
there
then
from
obviously
us.
the early one. But I mean they got Barca. They got Barca coming out to theirs as well.
But they're
Lamine
so
Yamal
up for
coming
it.
to Stamford Bridge. But
The
a
fans
small
are up for it,
pitch,
the team will be up for
Barcelona
it.
on a small pitch like that. I think
It'll be and they
They'll
want
enjoy it.
revenge as
Last
well.
time Barca was there, was that Ronaldinho
Nah. More recent. More recent.
2012.
Messi missed the penalty against Czech.
Oh yes,
17,
Oh,
18.
I'm not talking about- Yeah. There's been more. Yeah.
No, but even more
Oh,
than
yeah.
that. 17, 18.
The
Conte against
Ramirez,
them.
the Ramirez chip.
Yeah.
But there was one after 17, 18.
No.
You remember?
what, 17,
Conte's
18?
Chelsea, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The purple kit.
Yes,
Messi
well,
wore the
it's
purple.
Willian was like man of the match.
Yeah. The burgundy kit.
I think so.
No, I think that
Oh,
was the
what,
last
the,
one.
the cut inside and outside the
Yeah,
box.
Top
the Willian
Bins
shot.
one, yeah.
But
And then, yeah.
Well, yeah, some tough
Barca
games.
killed them in the second leg.
I mean, tough games at Chelsea. I mean, look, Chelsea, like you said, they're a good European team.
I've actually got them 6th as well.
So that's your next team.
Yeah, that's my next team almost. And for those same reasons, kind of favourable fixtures. I think João Pedro is going to have
Yeah,
that type
great
of
addition.
campaign where
Yeah.
this is his first time coming up here. I think Chelsea have shown themselves to be a bit of a cup team as well, as you mentioned. But yeah, 6th place, Chelsea for me.
Chelsea is sick.
So yes,
I think-
Chelsea 6.
Yeah, above Spurs.
Okay. My 6th team is PSG.
Mine's PSG as well.
Yeah, I got PSG as well.
Mine's PSG as well.
Because I looked at PSG's draw and I said, you lot done this to the winners.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
you lot set them up.
I
set them up
I don't
to
think-
suffer.
Who do you have, Lucas?
You're meant to get the
PSG as well.
Carabags
PSG as well.
and
PSG as well.
I don't think the draw is as bad because I sat down and I looked at it. It's not as bad as what it is, bro. Bro, they got Atlanta at home.
Atlanta home.
Barca's the
away.
only tough game on paper.
Barca
and
away.
after that, it's Leverkusen, cheeks. Bayern at home, that's a 3 points.
Newcastle away stuff, though.
Spurs, yeah, but that's Newcastle.
Newcastle's at home.
At the end, at the last game.
Yeah, that's the Newcastle towards
The
the
last
end.
game. Newcastle might already be miles out of it.
Yeah.
if they are,
That's
you know.
Newcastle towards the end. I don't see it as a tough schedule as what people's making it seem.
Bilbao away.
Bilbao, no.
Yeah, I got
Spurs at home.
I got PSG in 6th as well. But the reason why the reason why I think for me, so I looked at it last season, and there was like the bar was 15 points.
Yeah.
So 15, it was like 15.
Aston Villa
15,
qualified as 8th with 16.
Yeah, 16, but the team below, the 2 teams below had 15.
yeah.
So if you got above 15 points last
Yeah, I
season,
agree.
you made the
Yeah.
top 8. I think this season, I kind of did like a rough points prediction. To I was looking at games like, okay, might pick up 3 here, 1 there. And then the way I looked at it was 8th and 7th, I got 15, 16. But then from 6th up, I got 19 points up to 20. I think this season there'll be more points. The points tally will be
It'll be
higher
higher.
for the top teams. That's what I
There'll
got.
be
So
more of a gap between top
PSG,
and bottom, yeah.
their fixtures aren't as unfavourable as you think, like Faisal was saying. I think they'll win pretty much most of the games and finish with 19 points. But with my calculations,
It's the other side just doing better.
19 points gets you 6th. Because I got the teams above them getting 20s and 21 and 22.
You mentioned, it's interesting. You mentioned 16th is 19 points, right? You mentioned?
16th, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, 6th place.
In my prediction.
You know, last season, I'm checking last
Yeah.
season. You know, last season,
Yep.
8th was 16.
Yep.
7th was 16. 6th was 16. 5th was 18. 4th was 19. 19. Liverpool was the highest, was 21 points.
Yeah.
So it's that.
So that's what I'm saying.
Between 2nd and 8th, there was only like 2-3
One or
points
two,
separated.
not many points.
Yeah.
So this is I got the same, but I've got between 6th and 2nd, it's like literally like 1 point.
Yeah, man.
So for me putting PSG in 6th is like if they get 1 more point or
I
2
agree.
more points than I'm predicting right now,
Yeah.
they will finish 2nd. So it's very close. That's why I got it in. So I got it in where they're going to do well, but it's very
still
close. So
think
it could be any of
they'll
these teams
qualify
now. The
comfortably.
order can change.
Yeah.
They're going to qualify comfortably, but every team I'm going to put above them now, apart from team in first, and they can all mix about. They're like, there's that 1 point. There's that 1 point in
Yeah,
it.
it's-
I agree.
it'll be
I
very
agree, I
close.
hear that.
Yeah. And so you've also got PSG.
I got PSG
You've got
six.
PSG.
Yeah, I agree with
and
you guys,
you've
yeah.
got
Chelsea.
Chelsea. All right. Cool. In 5th?
The 5th team is where I said I've got another Italian team, and this is I got Inter Milan.
Wow.
And just hear me out. The toughest 2 games on paper is games that they're playing at home, which is Liverpool and Inter Milan. Sorry, Liverpool and Arsenal. Liverpool and Arsenal. Arsenal, they played you guys last
Yeah,
season.
they beat 1-0.
And they beat you guys thing. Over the other 6 games which they have, I calculated on minimum 15 points. The other 6 games which they have is games which I can beat them. STSFC can beat them.
Respectable league champions.
Hey, bro, Ajax, Cheeks, Slavia Prague. You know how we mentioned earlier, Spurs got they have the easiest favorite draw alongside Barcelona. Union SG from Belgium, Cheeks, Kyra at home, Cheeks, Atleti this season are just straight up Cheeks. Liverpool, that's the game that I might have seen the drop points at home, but it's at home.
Yeah.
If they can pick a W, that's fine. Then they're playing who? They're
Union.
playing
Union.
Arsenal and then plays Dortmund. Come on, I can see the minimum 16, 17 points.
Do you know what
That's
I
why
think,
I got
though?
them think.
The whole magic of Inter Milan, I feel like over the last couple of seasons was Inzaghi. It wasn't a factor of they had like a star man in their squad, or it was a system that he built and how he instructed those players to play. The fact that he's gone, for me, they've lost a bit of that kind of
That's kind of what I've
indestructible factor for me, or that kind of guarantee that they're going to win, because Inter are easily the same team that you think, oh, they should whoop Ajax, but then they'll go to Ajax and potentially lose 3-0. And we'll see some young Dutch wonder kid making his debut on DeMarco's head or something. This is the kind of season I can see Inter having.
But usually when that happens, when a manager, when a
Kivu coming in, I'm not convinced by him.
When a big manager leave, usually players leave with him. Like Zidane, when he left, Ronaldo left with him. And it's usually
like an era ends.
An era ends.
But then
with Inter Milan,
yeah, but the era was always coming to. It was already coming to an end. I feel like last
season was the
and
last.
last season, like I said, last season, and people joke about it, I was watching them a lot. Cool. And I feel like last season was the season.
2 games.
Yeah, okay, two games times up by about 15. But last season, I feel like was the season where they had to win something big to kind of culminate, capitalize on that.
It was like the treble winning season. That was like the
bro,
last.
They literally
point,
but they literally had that. They were top of the league for pretty much almost all the season. Champions League, they got to the final. And then they didn't win either.
Look at their window.
And now I feel like it's just kind of crumbled. Yes, a lot of players, maybe a lot of the pieces stayed, but it's not the same
but we're
team.
acting like, but
look at their window
we're
as
acting
well.
like their team were cheeks.
Bro, look at their window. They
It's
got
the same
Diouf.
11. It's the same 11 except
But
for
an Asian 11.
They had a lot of
it's
Asian
an
players.
11, but who's the Asian players? It's the midfield.
average age is 30
And Hakan, yeah, but that's the players. That is the whole squad.
Acerbi is still playing.
The players,
Even the starting 11 it's not
bro,
young.
the new
Akanji's the star signing of
the
their
new
summer window.
baller which they just signed
Luis
in.
Enrique, you're gonna gas up.
You're
The
gonna
new
talk
the
about
new
Enrique.
Luka Modric.
Andy Diouf.
The new Luka Modric. Well, I watched some highlights in the first 2 games.
Kasmarski.
No, bro.
He doesn't know his name. He doesn't know his name.
Enrique.
No, bro, the new Luka Modric, bro. He's from Croatia as well, bro. They signed him from Zagreb.
Susic.
Susic, what a baller. What a ball.
Nah.
His first
Come
game,
on,
the debut assist.
decent.
He's a baller.
But you're not telling me he's gonna save the whole midfield.
I'm just saying they're cool.
No, your points was the fixtures. That's what your point was.
And the call still remains the same.
Well, I got into later on in this, so I'm gonna save my discussion.
We've got
for
them in the same
Inter.
category.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So we can talk more about them then. I
We got
think.
them in the same category, bro. And you as well. Yeah, we got the same category.
We're all on the same.
Wait, what were we on? 5th? Or was that your 6th place team?
I'm mentioning 5th.
Was that your 5th? Who? So if Faisal into 5th,
I have Real Madrid.
I also have Madrid.
Yeah.
I got Bayern. But like I said, from here to second, they're 1 point between. So it could be
Pretty much, yeah.
it could
gonna
be
a close.
switched around. But yeah, I got Bayern Munich, but it could easily be any of the other teams above them.
I think Madrid, you look at their fixtures, Man City at home, Liverpool away, Juve at home, Benfica away, Marseille at home, Olympiacos and Monaco and Karat. They shouldn't really struggle with any of them. Even City at home, that should be an exciting game. That
Anfield's gonna
Madrid
be
should
tough.
get the upper hand. Anfield away one is the interesting one. That's the one where I'm looking at. Could it be? But one potential banana peel out of 8 games, I think they can easily.
It's all fine prints between the top 3. That's the thing. They just got tougher fixtures than the ones above.
Literally is you can lose 2-3 games and you're still
You're still fine.
Yeah.
You're still
8
good.
games,
Yeah.
bro. Even when it wasn't league phase and it was normal group stage, they'll
one.
lose a game to Sheriff and then win the whole competition.
Do you remember that?
You know,
That
so
was insane.
so yeah, even if they lose,
that was
at
crazy.
Anfield-
Last minute.
1-0, wasn't it?
Exactly, bro.
Some banger as well.
Last minute.
That's what I'm saying. So even if they lose to Liverpool away, I
Yeah.
think obviously you two are playing against each other, so
Yep.
maybe you can talk about that game. You're going to Juventus.
Last time.
No, it's at home.
It's at home.
Yeah, we're going to the Bernabeu. Yeah.
Wasn't that where Del Piero got the ovation?
Of course, yeah, it was. I mean, to be honest, actually, you have to admit, Faisal, apart from like Barca, we're up there for teams that have caused you upsets. 100%.
And Arsenal.
And Arsenal as well.
Bro,
But we played you more than they played
Bro, the
you.
last time you guys.
We have a great
Bro, the last time you guys beat us was that round of 16. What was it? Like 4 or 5?
14-15.
Yeah.
No, well, it's not because we beat in the semis in 14-15 as
Oh
well.
yeah, wallahi. Whoa.
This guy, don't point at me. That's
No. That's context.
How did they get to the final?
No,
that year?
that's context. That was no Benzema and no Luka Modric.
So wait, you lot, yeah, exactly. You lot. I
Heard this
remember
one.
that season though, like it's gonna be a classical
Yeah,
final.
that was supposed to. No Benzema, no Luka Modric. Act.
What do you? Why do I care? I don't understand. I don't care. It doesn't change anything to me.
That's a good one.
But I'm looking forward to the game, man.
I'll be real, yeah.
You're the favourite, of course, but we can cause an upset.
I'll be real. I had Madrid 4. The reason why I had Madrid 4 is I got us winning 7 games. Only one game that I don't see
That's
us
Anfield.
winning.
You're worried about.
Anfield, we're not gonna win it. But you guys, I'm gonna be real, bro.
Bro, club will. All right,
Wallah,
hold
bro,
on.
just give me my 3 points.
Pause this whole thing right now.
Give me my 3 points.
I'm not shaking your hand.
Give me my 3
Club
points.
World Cup, yes or no? First 45 minutes, we were the better team. For the first 45.
Because a couple runs from Yildiz. That's it.
But who has Yildiz? Us. That's what I'm saying. We still have Yildiz for this game.
Brother, we have the better Turkish player.
So who's better in the second
Yildiz
45?
Güler. Hey.
Because we.
This is
My point is.
he said first 25 we were better. After the second.
No, wait. You guys don't let me finish. We've made signings since then. Our team has gotten stronger.
We've made San as well.
Jonathan David.
Since the Club World Cup.
Of our Carreras.
Okay, one player.
Carreras.
We got Zagrova, who's going to cause him problems. You understand?
Yeah, but you've lost. Yeah, but
He
you've
scored on them last year.
though.
He scored on them last year.
One game against Lille, man. That's fine.
but you lost Colomani.
We lost Colomani, but he's also the. Wait, hold on. I love the guy. I love the guy.
Colo.
Hold on. I love the guy, but he's the one that missed a one-on-one against them.
Yeah.
That would have made it 1-0.
Yeah, well, like,
it could have been a different game.
easy chance. Yeah, he missed the easy chance.
And plus, also, man, I'll just be like night before. I'll be messaging Dean, getting distracted. Can I score? Patrick. Easy win. Easy win.
I'll be wrong, yeah. You honestly think Mbappe, Vinny, and Jude?
We'll deal with Mbappe.
No,
We got Kelly.
you think Lloyd Kelly?
Of course.
And he's gonna start.
He's saying that in a serious sense as
Why
well.
picking on Lloyd Kelly?
No doubt in my mind.
Hey,
Are you sure?
No doubt.
Mbappe's going to do it. Lloyd can get
You can do that. Cambiazo will cover.
Wait, what other teams that everyone
Double
have?
So I got Madrid fourth.
No, we're still on fifth right now.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, well, who's your 15?
Inter.
Oh yeah, Inter. I had
Madrid.
Madrid. I had Bayern. So very similar reason. I mean, from here onwards, these are teams where they shouldn't be worrying too much. Like if you're in top 8, you're guaranteed.
Yeah.
So to finish fifth, I think I'm looking at Bayern's games. Not actually super easy games. They're going away. They're playing Chelsea at home. They're going away to Arsenal, which isn't obviously easy game. They're going away to PSG, away to PSV, and then some home games of Brugge, Sporting, and Union. I mean, and
That's why I don't have Bayern top 6. Top 8 at all. I don't have Bayern top 8.
No, I think they're going to go on a good run. I think they're going to go on a good run. So
agree.
I kind of looked at their fixtures and I was like, they got Chelsea at home. I think they win that game. Paphos away, they win that game. Bruges at home, they win that game. I think they could draw or lose to PSG or whatever. It's a PSG away game. That's going to be a big one. Anyone can win.
PSG, Arsenal, they're not going to win.
Yeah, Arsenal.
I don't know. That could be a surprise at the
Arsenal as
Emirates.
well. They could pick up a point. It's Arsenal.
Kane will be up for as well.
Yeah,
as always.
exactly.
It won't be easy.
Bayern always trouble us. But I'm looking at Arsenal game. They could pick up a point if they need, like potentially. Sporting, they should win. Union, they should win. PSV, they should win. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's almost 20 points. I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So how can I not have them in the top 5?
Facts. I looked at 6 wins, so I was looking at 18, 19 points.
Yeah, 6 wins, and there might be a draw too.
A draw to Arsenal or a PSG.
I got 4 wins only.
That's mad.
I think the worst thing is they're missing Musiala, but I don't think
Wait,
it's
so
going
your
to
4 wins
hurt them as much.
are Sporting, Bruges, Union, and Paphos?
No, I think the games against Arsenal, the game against Paris Saint-Germain, the games against Chelsea, and the game for me, the surprise game, is Club Brugge. I think those 4 games, I don't see them
They
winning.
don't win at all, yeah.
No points.
No, they might get a draw, but I don't see them winning.
Okay.
I don't see them. That's why I don't have them in top 8.
But before we continue, as we're locking in our Champions League top 8, StockX have already dropped theirs. Their final 8 is the best-selling products so far in the UK this year, across sneakers, apparel, accessories, and collectibles. It's gonna be interesting, and I want to find out who their final 8 are. So let's have a look. Okay, all right, guys, you guys ready for the final 8 StockX products? The
Yes,
best,
sir.
The best-selling products of the year so far.
Absolutely.
And I want you guys to stick around and watch and let us know what you like, any of these items that you have or you like or you're looking to get. All right, so actually, I'm not going to open that first. We're going to get to that in a minute. We're going to open some of the sneakers. The first one are the Nike P6000.
You and Ilias got these.
Look at that.
These ones are clean.
I'm not going to lie, P6000s are my favorite.
Hey man, if it's size 8, I might take them.
It might be size 8 actually.
Come on, baby!
This is actually, it's one of the final 8, one of the top sellings. You can have a look yourself.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
But it's one of the best selling so far. The next sneakers we have. What size are you? Just
11, man.
flipping
Yeah,
out,
big
mate.
feet.
The Jordan 4s Retro Fears. Jordans are killing it right now. People love Jordans. Jordan 4s. Here we go, as you can see.
Oh, those are so beautiful, man.
See, the diameters of those look like the diameters of my...
Of your
I've
foot.
got the grey bottoms on right now, you know.
What's that?
Yeah, I mean, can you see what? They're 9.5. Are we surprised that these are currently some
I
of
am
the best
not
selling products so
surprised
far?
in the slightest.
No way.
Those
These are hard.
Those are beautiful, man.
Really good.
I like
really
the
good.
little little spaceship effect on the gum there as well. The gum
Very
sole.
nice, very nice.
Those
They
are
get,
beautiful.
these right a lot. Also, in the final eight, we still have some more shoes. People are liking shoes and sneakers
I like
on
it.
StockX.
Ooh.
The Adidas Yeezy slides. These are so comfortable, by the way.
They look it.
Super
Oh,
comfortable.
wow.
I got a
Very
pair as well, but mine are
sleek.
beat down, you know. Mine
Very
are
sleek.
beat down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And he's, yeah. So why are you telling me that?
I'm just saying. You know what the second is, bro? I'm just trying to get some.
Also, in the final 8 best-selling products in the UK so far this year on StockX, as you can see, the verified sticker is right there.
But look at the security, bro.
You need it. Oh, this is the big boy one.
We've got some more stuff in here.
Oh, wow.
Remember the final 8? We're printing our Champions League final 8. Also here,
I like this.
you know, this is the final 8.
This is the Champions League
This
trophy.
box always feels like there's a glow that comes with it.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
I already see
I wanna see
three
a
golden
video.
letters.
I actually got that pair.
I've got a nickname for these.
What do you call them?
I call them the Angry Gingers. Call them the Angry Gingers. I can't lie.
I see why. I see why. You know what I see when I see these? First, I see these very comfortable. I'm a Crocs person.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm a Crocs person. I see like winners. I see when I look at these, I see. You know,
just
it
get
reminds me of winning
get
things.
flashbacks to
It reminds me
Baller
of winning things.
It does.
You know, so it's a good feeling. The Lightning McQueen, Crocs, obviously, Cars, iconic movie.
Oh my God.
If you can see, Supreme affiliated football top.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
This one, I don't think.
Oh my
I don't think we'll be
God.
seeing this one, lads. This will be on the next
Oh
episode
my.
of SDS. Sharky will be wearing this.
Yeah, man. I can't lie, man.
I can already see this one.
gonna lie.
That's one of those. Sharky, if I was you, I
those
wouldn't give that one.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
I
I can't
understand. I understand why it's in the top 8.
Cuz.
The final 8.
Ooh.
Hey, I see a box.
Oh, it says Prada.
Hey!
It says Prada. These are
Oh my
simple
goodness.
glasses.
Hey.
And you know what? These look so good. And it says here, Prada Milano.
Oh, that's when you know it's good.
It's an Italian brand.
You know.
So let's have a look at how it looks on an Italian.
Let's see how
Let's see how it looks on an Italian. Our Italian, take it. There we go. There we go. So that is the Prada symbol sunglasses, of course, also in the final 8 and some of the best-selling products on StockX so far this year. Also in the final 8, also some of the best-selling products on StockX so far this year. We have
What we got?
some trading cards. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 151 Blooming Waters Premium. Now, this is obviously, I mean, listen, Pokemon, massive culture.
Come on,
classic.
man.
I'm
This is
looking
what
at it
I
now,
grew
the
up
amount of packs I can see now in here. I've openly admitted, I'm not a huge Pokemon guy, but I know a lot of people are. I know it's massive. I mean, I can name Snorlax,
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah, man.
Can you name me the 3 evolutions of Eevee?
Don't look at
Fairs,
me.
man.
See?
And because we
win.
can do that, take
Hey, 7-year-old me right now. That's
like 4 years ago.
No, I don't think you understand. That's shiny Venusaur, shiny Blastoise.
There's still
You're not spoiling us.
very
Now,
popular
StockX,
right now.
StockX.
Now we
Very
love you,
popular
man.
right now. Very trendy right now. Have you guys heard of Labubus?
Yeah.
La Boubous. I've heard of La Bill.
He rocks it.
As
Finally
you can
enough.
see the verified tag right here. Okay. Pop Mart Labubu. But I want to make it fun. I want to do like a blind opening segment, unboxing, because there's different type of Labubus.
Okay.
There's different ones here. If you get this one, it's loyalty, hope, love, luck, happiness, and serenity. And there's also a secret plush in one of these that also go for nearly £200 on StockX right now. So go on, Faz, you take one.
Oh, let me grab this one near side.
Cool. Faisal, take one.
Give me this one.
Luca,
Oh
you
my
take
days,
one.
This is a blind box, so you actually don't know what's inside.
Happiness.
I told you.
I mean, we already see what you got, but let's open
Alright.
it.
Come on, I'm a happy guy, man.
Oh, listen, green top.
Serenity.
Green podcast. It's only right I got Serenity the green.
Hey.
I'm gonna give this to someone.
Right. I'm hoping the one in here matches Juventus for the Champions League. So I'm hoping
Okay.
it's gonna bring us some luck.
Okay.
And it's only luck.
Is that luck?
I love that.
We take those.
Hey, shout
Let's
out
see.
StockX, man.
Let's see which one I got.
I bet he's got the plush that's worth 200. Watch.
I don't know if I do. No, I've got hope.
That's a blue. That's a blue Labubu.
I got hope.
Nice.
So there we have it. Those are the final 8 and some of the best-selling items on StockX so far this year. And obviously the videos we finished up on, they are actually the best-selling items on StockX this year. But if you want to get any of these and more, please make sure you check the link in the description, you listen to this, and enjoy. Yes, guys, we've teamed up with StockX, the go-to destination for the latest in current culture. From everyday staples and classics to the most talked about releases, StockX gives you access to everything you need to level up your style. Whether it's fashion, electronics, or trading cards, feed your passion and get access to what's next. So head to StockX.com or download the app to find the items you love. StockX, now you know. 4th place, who does everyone have?
I got Bayern.
I have Liverpool.
I had Madrid.
I got Barca, but it's joint points with 3rd. So
I had Madrid, yeah. So who's our top 3 then? We might as well just say top 3, no? Just straight away.
Yeah.
What,
ahead.
3 first?
Arsenal, Barcelona, and then Bayern Munich first. I had.
Arsenal 3rd, Madrid 2nd, Liverpool 1st.
I got Arsenal 1st, Liverpool 2nd, and Barca 3rd.
I got Arsenal 3rd, Barca, then Liverpool 1st.
So similar. So it's all, obviously all the
Same
same
teams,
teams. So
yeah.
we left the same. So let's talk about them one by one, right? So there's no shocks here. I mean, is everyone's top 4? I mean, you guys had Madrid outside the top 4, right?
Yeah.
Just outside.
I had
fifth,
Madrid
though.
on top.
Fifth.
My top
But
4.
everyone's top 4 have
So
Liverpool.
my top 4 is your.
No, I got Madrid in there. Do you got Madrid in there as well?
Yeah, my
so,
top 4 is Arsenal, Liverpool, Barcelona, and
Yeah,
Madrid.
so everyone has Liverpool, Barca,
3,
and
yeah,
Arsenal in their top.
Yeah.
Yes.
In their top 4 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about. I mean, we all spoke about Madrid already. That's why. So there's no point. So let's talk about those teams. All right. So Barca, Liverpool, Arsenal. Different orders, but so why are they the 3 teams that are the most likely to finish in?
I think your draw is the easiest of everyone. That's why I had you guys first.
So yeah, you've based a lot of it on draws today. So let's go on our draws, our games. No particular order. Our home games, we've got Bayern, Atleti, Olympiacos, and Kairat. Our away games, we have Inter, Slavia, Bilbao, and Bruges. I agree with you. I think that, for where we're at now and the kind of team we have now and the squad depth we have now and the amount we can rotate
Facts.
now, that added with the home games we should win. When I look at top teams, you should win your home games.
Also, their away games are very favourable.
That's what I'm saying. The home games we should win. Bayern might cause us a bit of trouble. I'm not scared.
Bayern, I don't think so. I think Bayern this year is the one that we're going to finally smack them.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm saying like if anyone was to trouble us, I'm not scared of Atletico Madrid.
They're not,
It's gonna bite me in the ass. Olympiacos, the game in Trauma in the Europa League, but I'm not scared of Olympiacos. And Kairat, I don't know if the stadium's gonna have more
I
than
think this
20,000
should be an
people there. You know what I
opportunity
mean?
for you lot to
And
flex.
then away from home, Inter. I mean, like I said, I'm going to speak Inter later. I don't have them doing that well this year.
Yeah.
Inter, I feel like we should go and win. Slavia, we should go and win. Club Brugge, we should go and win with the team we are now. And Bilbao. I look at it, and that's what I looked at. I calculated at least 20 points.
Yeah.
Maybe 19, 20.
Same.
That's
Same.
the top 3.
Same.
You know, in the
And I think
league phase.
Arteta last season, we saw last season, you guys finished 3rd last
Yeah,
season.
we finished last. Well, it's not like we
And the
didn't
squad's
do it
even
last
better
season.
now.
Yeah,
So
and the
much
squad's
better.
And our fixtures
squad's
are
better, the fixtures are
even easier.
easier.
Yeah.
And I think Arteta is I think Arteta's managed, and this is a great skill to have as a manager, he's managed to win games which he should be winning.
Yeah.
There's some managers like usually with Carlo, going back to Carlo, there's games that on paper it looks easy, but this Donny doesn't win them.
Yeah.
With Arteta, the easy games he wins them.
For me, I also think
good point.
tactically how he sets up is kind of suited to cup games, and I think the past few years you lot have actually learnt lessons from your Champions League campaigns. I remember Porto, you were good, and then you lost to Bayern Munich. Was it the next
Knocked
round?
out by Bayern
Yeah.
Munich.
Then last year you were good against Madrid, and then you lost against PSG. And I feel like it's almost like every year you're taking that one next step, like City were doing before they eventually went and won it.
I mean, that
And
one next step now will be a final, mate.
And that's what I think Arsenal should actually be aiming for. I'll be honest with you. You now have
At
the
least
squad
a
depth,
semi-final.
You've got the experience. I feel like you've got the quality there as well, where players have in previous campaigns shown that they can step up. You look at the draw as well, bro. I'm expecting Arsenal to set a tone.
At least 6 wins. It should be at least.
Should be.
The only thing that I think could hold Arsenal back is like the winning mentality. I just don't think the players have developed that yet because you haven't been there and done that yet. And that's another thing with Arteta. I think getting over the line is so important. I think this year is the year where
I think we've been there. We haven't done that.
that's the thing though. That's what separates, I think,
not
like
been
a
there,
Real
done that.
Madrid sort of in the Champions League or even a Chelsea, like the heritage in there.
yeah, of
I just don't think Arsenal have that yet. But like you said, Fuad, they've improved season upon season.
Because like, do you remember
Yeah, it
Chelsea?
should. It
Chelsea
should
before
drive you.
2012 were getting to all these semi-finals.
Yeah.
and nearly
Final,
there.
Champions final.
And eventually they got it.
That's the thing. There's a time for every
Yeah.
single team, and Arsenal's time hasn't come yet in Champions League. But this season, it's almost like it's built up for this, in my opinion. So I feel like this season could be the year for where Arsenal get over the
Or
line.
you'll end up like Juve.
But we've won it twice. So now I'm just getting shade thrown at me for no reason.
Not in your lifetime.
No, my lifetime not.
Okay.
Nah, it's good, bro.
So you've watched your team lose 3 finals in your lifetime.
Well, 2. I wasn't even born in 03 when it
Yeah.
happened.
okay,
I was
okay.
late.
03 might have been the worst Champions League final I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it was
I thought-
0-0, no?
Yeah,
Penalties,
no.
yeah,
Penalties, yeah.
penalties.
Yeah.
They were bad penalties as well.
Yeah, it was.
No. All right, so that's on Arsenal. Barcelona. Let's talk about their chances. We all have them finishing pretty high.
Yeah.
Barca, I'm a bit wrong, man. I see them picking up at least 7 wins, man. The only game which I see them drawing points is the game against Paris Saint-Germain.
You think
That
they
would
go,
be-
you think
and
they
that
go,
was at
you think they
home
go
as
away
well.
to Chelsea and win?
Yeah.
You think they go away to Newcastle? That's the last game.
Yeah,
no, that's not the last game. When did they play Newcastle?
Last game.
It's the last game, isn't it?
Last game. The only game which I see them dropping points is just the game that I'm looking forward the most. Out of all the league phase, by the way,
PSG.
the one game. No, it's the PSG.
Oh my! I was gonna grab the shoe.
out of all the games in the league phase that's taking place and everything, the one game I'm excited the most is Paris Saint-Germain. and
Messi and
Barcelona.
Neymar derby.
It's because Barca last season kept saying they're the best team in the world.
Yep.
PSG won it, and Barca kept saying
final
if
would've
we
been crazy.
Yeah, it
if we
would've been a
had
great
you in the
final.
final, we would have beaten you. No, this is your moment.
Yeah.
But now they're lucky though.
But it's
They're lucky.
weird, you know what is it? I feel like
I don't buy this group stage,
because
man.
narratives and that.
No, they're
but
lucky.
League
Yeah.
phase doesn't feel like.
No,
but
no,
we
no.
beat
It's not the same,
PSG in the
yeah.
league
I
phase.
know.
We beat them in the league
dominated
phase.
them.
But so it's like I feel like we're gonna try it. Obviously,
gives-
with football,
it gives an edge.
And
It
with
gives an
football,
edge.
and what the league phase does, well, the whole point of the league phase is kind of like the Super League thing. With I think every match day is a big game. That's why they do the league phase, so good big games. And they're gonna try and hype it up and build it up for more money. But I just can't get behind. Like
not
I'm
the
not
same
excited
emotion,
for league
yeah.
phase. Barca PSG on paper, I'm like that's a big game. But unless it's a knockout game,
Yeah.
it
I
doesn't
hear it, I
have
hear it.
that.
Doesn't
I
have
hear
that
it.
Yeah.
juice about
All they
behind
gotta
it.
do, as long as we finish in the top 8, we're cool.
But 2 days ago, I think it's now edging into Barca because Doué and Dembele are both
I saw they're both
Yeah.
out.
are both going to be out for the game. So they're both
When
out
is the first match or second match?
It's
week?
no second game. It's the
Second match, right?
1st of October.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty early on.
That'll be
think
odd, yeah.
The Chelsea and the Newcastle games, what are the potential banana peels?
They're
I was
coming to
looking at?
England twice.
Yeah.
I don't see it, man.
Yamal coming to England
Hey,
twice.
yeah,
St.
man.
James's Park.
Against
I
that
don't see
Burnley.
it, man.
Mental lockdown.
St. James's Park is a hill, you know.
And it's a hill.
Hey, and that's a good. That's not even a joke. A player like Livramento might actually cause Yamal a lot of troubles.
He
These
ain't,
are-
man.
these-
He
Okay,
ain't, man.
Livramento, first of all, is
He's a good defender.
He's
a good defender.
Italian, so you can
Yeah.
back him as well. He's a very good
He's
defender.
Italian?
Yeah, Valentino Livramento.
Yeah, well, like,
It's a very Italian name.
Yeah, he
bro.
plays for
Yeah.
England, but come on, Faisal, flip it up. It's like Faisal Hassan playing for England. He's not English. So Livramento, first was a very good defender. Like he's a naturally a right back. He's playing left back a lot for Newcastle. He played both sides of defense.
I know,
He's a
he's
very good
good.
defender. For obviously athleticism, everything. He's top numbers, everything. No, okay. Why is these things funny when it comes to football?
no.
Also,
gonna cook
but
this
also,
guy.
Yamal's
Yeah,
unbelievable. Yamal's the best in the world for me, in my eyes, and probably one of the best. He could become an all-timer, but you're telling me because of that, he's never going to struggle against a fullback.
No.
And if the fullback isn't Nuno Mendes or one of the best in the world, they can't struggle against them. Livramento is a right-footed left back. Yamal cuts in. That's going to be a better
helps.
matchup
Yeah.
for someone like
Yeah.
Livramento playing as a right-footed left
On
back
the
because he's
inside,
coming onto
yeah.
a stronger foot. And Livramento is an amazing one-on-one defender, regardless. And he's not going to stop running the whole game. He played against PSG a couple of seasons ago when Newcastle were in, and they did really well against the likes of Mbappe. So I think that matchup will be a good matchup. That's what I'm saying. I think we're a very good match. If
I
Lorenzo
think
starts
so as
left
well.
back against Yamal, I think that'll
But
be
you
a
can
very
tell
good
Lamine
matchup.
Yamal.
They're very
bro,
physical
Yamal,
team.
it's still a 17,
You can
18-year-old.
ask Lamine Yamal right now. Yeah, you're playing.
He's not scared of no one because he's
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal.
You
He's
can ask him.
confident.
You can ask him. You're playing eight left backs.
Yeah.
7 left. Eight left backs.
Cool.
Yeah, eight.
You're playing 8 left backs.
Yeah.
Rank Livramento.
It's not about a ranking,
That's
though.
not even-
It's about matchups.
I
It's
know,
like
I know.
fighting. Styles make matchups. If Lamine Yamal played against Dan Burn at left back, he might struggle sometimes against Dan
Okay.
Burn. Like, that's football. Styles make matchups.
But that's
Livramento,
that's 2
Styles
goals and 1
play.
assist, man, on paper, man.
Look, Yamal might come in, he might come to St. James Park and have an amazing game and show the world how good he is, because he is.
I see
But
what
I'm
you're saying.
saying
I see
St.
what you're
James
saying.
Park is not an easy place to go.
I know.
Newcastle are a team full of athletes. They're gonna be looking at Yamal and go, we have to give him a hard game. We're gonna probably be physical against
Pedro's
him.
getting mushed.
Yamal, yeah, they're full of.
But that's what he thrives at, man.
I
France
know,
did
but
it.
I'm
Portugal
saying,
did.
someone like a Livramento, the kind of player he is, the kind of defender he is, the kind of footballer he is, he will be good in this kind of game.
I hear it.
Styles
I
make
hear it.
matchups.
I hope
I'm
that's the case, by the way.
Brother,
I'm hoping that's the case.
I hope so now as well, because I said it. So I hope, I
hope you're right. I hope you're right.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying it's definitely gonna happen. Because
I want
rate
Newcastle to
I
win.
rate- I rate Yamal so highly. I think he can get the better of everyone. I'm
Yeah.
just saying this is not gonna be an easy matchup.
Yeah.
I rate Livramento super highly as well, and I'm not saying he's the best left back in the world. He's not a left back.
I know.
I'm saying his style of play, his athleticism, his profile, the fact that he's right-footed, all these things are going to be hard for Yamal. Of course, Yamal is such a generational player. He will find answers for that. Of course he will. But there will be times where I feel like Livermore will make it hard for him. But I do think Barca will still go over there and probably get it over the line. But if they don't, I wouldn't be surprised because Newcastle's not an easy place to go.
Liverpool struggled there
It's
massively.
not an easy place to go.
Early in the
You know,
Champions League.
people, teams struggle
It's
there,
not
bro.
easy.
We struggle there.
Yeah, the fans. It was almost like when the
Gordon is a good player. Gordon as well, of like a game like that where it's open and he can run at players.
And the
Anthony
fans will be
Gordon
well up for it.
Fans will be up
Extra
for it.
man.
Barcelona are coming here.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, they played PSG, won 4-0, you know? So it'll be a good game.
I hope you're right, Walai.
But then again, it's what point of the season they're playing.
Well, I hope you're right.
It's what point of the season.
It's the last game.
If it's the last game, that's the only thing that for
That's
me
the
I
thing.
realize.
That's
That's
the
the only
thing.
thing for me where I'm thinking it might not be
Yeah.
as
That's
big.
why. Yeah.
Where actually it's not the last game. It's the first one.
I think
Newcastle PSG is the last one. This
PSG
will be even bigger. It's the first game. This is the first
I hope
game.
you're right then.
It might happen.
You know what? You're right.
It's the first game.
You know what? Liverpool's gonna lock him up there. First game. You know, I hope you're right.
We're gonna find out if I'm right literally in a week.
I love
See you next week.
I hope you're right.
Your mom versus Liverpool. I'm ready for
That's
this.
a good.
But
Yeah.
imagine Barca drop points, Newcastle and PG after.
Now you look at it a bit different. Now
Yes,
they're
man.
chasing wins.
Yes.
But then
I said
they'll
it's
do
not-
the 6 wins in
I
a
can't
row.
lie, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
They'll still qualify,
Yeah,
but
still qualify.
So Liverpool's the last team that we all had consensus in the top 2 or 3.
I had them second.
I had them first, but it could be second for me at that point, bro. They finished first and went out in round 16, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care about where they finished exactly, but we'll have them finish pretty high. We think they're going to do it again this season in terms of finish,
For me,
smashing it in the league phase.
It's not even their draws. I just looked at their window and said, "You must."
yeah, it's
Yeah.
always
It's
Top
now.
3 is a must.
Yeah.
Like there is nothing else
Bro,
will be accepted.
They could play
You
Ekatiko,
broke the British
Isak in
franc
the league game
transfer
and then
record
Champions
twice. Literally.
in the same window.
yeah.
Bro, I'm sorry. Yeah, Liverpool. What they got? Madrid, Inter, Atletico, Frankfurt, PSV, Marseille, Karabag, Galatasaray.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I need 6 or 7.
The crazy
wins
thing
at the
about
minute.
it, out of all the 8 games, on paper, you might think it's Madrid. I look at Gala
They're
away
playing
from
Madrid at
home.
home.
Gala away,
That's-
yeah.
Yeah, Gala's not even.
Gala
It's
away
not
from
supposed to
home.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
Galatasaray right now have started seeing strong 4 wins
Very
from 4.
strong.
Osimhen, Sane.
Clean sheets in 3 of their 4 games, I think, as well.
I
They're
think Gala's
smashing
the
it.
one that's going to be strong.
That's actually the one I
Yeah,
had
because
in
the
my
bigger
head as
teams
well.
are actually all playing at home. Atleti,
Madrid.
Real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's actually
Marseille.
funny because if you look at my notes, yeah, I've got every game they're playing against, and I kind of put the points above
Yeah.
their heads.
22
3 points of every single game. The only game that they might not get 3
Gala
points. I
won.
put Galatasaray.
Yeah.
I put
Yeah.
1 or 3. Galatasaray is the only game that I pointed out in
Same.
their fixtures
Same.
that they might draw or drop
Same.
points.
Is
Even
that
though
their last game?
No, it's the second one.
Second game.
the same, because even though we play Madrid, like, they're playing us. I can't lie, man. That's a Trent storyline.
I got
man.
them to beat Madrid, but
Yeah.
I don't-
Trent
Gala-
storyline.
Yeah.
You guys think it's going to be a Luis Figo thing?
You and Fuzzy might have to watch a
100%.
lot together, you know.
Well,
Throwing their pigs.
You think so?
Not pigs, I think shoes maybe.
Nah,
or
that'd be
something.
weird. I think that would be bad for Liverpool fans to do that.
They'll definitely cuss him out.
I
right?
reckon-
Do you think they'll boom every time?
Yeah.
they score?
Oh,
100%.
every
I reckon they
touch.
should give him a reception.
100%. But I think it'll be like a 50-50 split.
Rousing
like, not
of
all
the-
Yeah,
Liverpool
not
fans
all of
will
them.
do
I
it.
think
Well,
a lot of Liverpool fans,
well, they
because
should-
their stadium going fans are different to online.
Yeah, that's
so
the
it's
thing.
different. I think
They should give them
the
an
stadium
ovation.
fans. I think the stadium going fans. Some will try it,
But they
all-
might cheer them out as well. Like if it's a small section only booing, they might just
Yeah,
get
exactly.
cheered
That's
out
what
throughout
I'm-
the
that's what
game.
I'm
Maybe
saying.
at the start they will.
I can't.
Maybe when
I
they're
can't-
reading out the
There
names
is
of the
no
players.
I can't lie,
strength
but
gets
they should
any
gi-
cheers.
Well, they should give him a tribute. They should give him a great reception, man. The greatest ever right back, Scouser.
Facts, bro.
Come on,
Hey,
Ack, man.
Steve
Have some
Finnan,
shame,
two
man.
Are they
leagues.
just emotional?
2 leagues, Champions League.
Yeah,
but look at
They're
the basis.
emotional.
They got Isak.
That's true. But are they seeing it like that now? I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see.
Have some shame, man. Grow up, wallahi. All of you guys, man. Grow up, man.
I mean, you're a Madrid fan. It's easy for you to say, isn't it?
Why don't you start him instead
Have
of
you ever
Carvajal?
had that?
Huh?
Why don't you start him instead of Carvajal?
He will start.
Okay.
He'll
Let's just
definitely
make sure that happens.
You asked if they ever have that.
Because the narrative- the narrative
They
is
don't
all
have.
this-
They
all
don't
this
have
Carvajal.
academy
You don't have
players,
that,
bro.
bro.
They don't have
You
academy
never
players,
have that
bro.
emotion.
What?
I don't think.
No, I've had emotion.
Who?
Madrid, they booed Ronaldo.
Yeah, but as in like
They
a
don't-
player leaving, I'm saying, and coming
They
back
don't
to the
have- yeah,
Bernabeu.
No, because that never happens. Perez doesn't
That's
do
what I'm saying.
Perez doesn't do that.
So you've never felt that emotion, though.
I've never had that emotion,
Yeah,
but
so
Perez
it's hard,
doesn't do it.
it's hard to judge, you know.
I mean, I
It's hard
can
to tell
judge.
them how they should be feeling, though.
I mean, not really.
I
Yeah,
think
we had
so.
it with like Van Persie.
Yeah,
and
I
all
think
that
so.
stuff. But it's different because Trent came from there. He's a Liverpool local boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Didn't
But
Ramos-
at the
shame,
same
man.
time,
Ramos
at
come
the
back
same
with
time,
PSG?
he didn't make a bad
No, he
decision.
came. Ramos came back with Seville,
wise,
bro.
but like it's
came back
hard
with Seville.
because
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ramos came back with Seville. Like he came back and played
yeah,
against
but
us.
bro, it's
Yeah, but
different.
come on,
It's
he's
different
basically near
scenarios,
retirement
yeah.
age at that point, bro.
It's so different.
And he made a whole song about you, lot. That's weird, bro.
I can't lie.
We spoke about
Thoughts
that
on
one.
that,
We
please.
spoke about that one. Let's get on the podcast now. Rambo's making a song.
Well, that's a banger.
He made a whole song.
Well, that's a straight
Tell
up.
him.
Well, that's a straight up
Tell
banger.
him.
Well, the vocals is nice.
Wait, no, that's not what I was getting on. I said, yeah, okay, the song sounds nice. It's a good song.
Yeah, well,
But now the context of the song, he's singing, you guys, I wanted to stay with you guys. I did this for you. You did this for me.
He's spitting though. He's spitting.
You put a crown on me. I gave her wings on you. But I put the phone down.
He had a
Brother,
go- he had
So
a
he talks to a
ghostwriter.
baby.
For sharks.
to make a song
For
like
sharks.
that. Okay, if Marcus Rashford made a rap song right now, yeah, saying you guys done me wrong, what would you say?
But sharks, when a Donny sings a song and writes, wallahi, that means he's heartbroken. Wallahi, speaking from experience.
Men can't be emotional.
No, men can be emotional.
You
What I'm
men
saying-
can be emotional,
what I'm saying
but
is-
every single bar of his, he is correct bar to first.
Why didn't he keep it in the notes?
Huh?
Why didn't he text Perez?
Might have been a
No,
ghostwriter.
he doesn't want to do it.
Definitely a ghostwriter.
It's
obviously.
100%.
No. He wrote it's every single bar. He said it
How do you know?
because every single bar.
He meant that
No,
shit.
he meant that shit. I gave
I'm
you
sure
my
he did.
heart.
No, I'm
I
sure
gave
he-
you my
No,
this.
I'm sure
You
he
should have
did.
left me.
Okay.
Even him.
How
He
many
went. Did
How
you see
many
the
years-
Sibelius? He left the shirt
Sibelius,
there.
bro, even the production
Come
of
on.
it, bro, it's great production.
No, it's a great music video.
Great
But-
production,
Hey,
great
but he's
music
playing
video.
Madrid clips. How many years did he play
Life
at
post
Madrid?
retirement.
How many years did he play at
thinking.
Madrid?
Huh?
How many years did he play at Madrid?
For Madrid, he
11.
joined 2005,
Five?
6, and left 2021, 21. So you say for 15 years.
15
16
years, okay?
Come on.
15 years. He's won everything, all that stuff. Why is he still crying? They don't want
No,
him back. They don't want
he feels betrayed. He feels betrayed.
But
The
what?
reason-
He was
The
finished,
reason, no,
He's
he
finished.
he got
He was
done. No,
finished.
he went.
No,
Hey,
no,
the year,
no, no,
the year
no.
before he was our second top scorer.
Tell him.
He was our second top scorer.
Education.
He was second top
Education.
scorer.
You don't have
goal scorers then. Why is he sending back a second top scorer?
The reason is he asked for an extension. Paris gave him an extension. He
Okay.
wanted 2 years. Paris said, "Nah, I only give you 1 year because
Okay.
that's Paris' regime."
So why is that betrayal?
When you become because he felt
not-
betrayed because
was player power.
I'm your greatest ever captain.
but you're also
I've
getting
given
on.
you
Why
the
am I giving you 2 years?
I've
I
given
wanna
you
give you
La
1
Decima. I've
So?
given you 3 Champions League.
10 years ago.
Give me my 2 years.
Respect.
Well, he deserves it.
Well, no, I don't
Respect.
agree because Del
And the
Piero was
bar-
the same for Juventus, and I don't think
It's
this-
football.
it was
Wait,
about
so
his
wait,
football.
did it for
so
Benucci,
wait, so wait.
Barzagli,
And the
wait,
bar, he said it. And the bar,
changing
he
how many
you know what he said?
contract
You know what he said? You know what he said? I gave you 90 minutes, but I gave you 3 more. Allah, that's a bar. That's a great bar, wallahi. Because he gave you 90
he
minutes.
scored
We
the
get it,
winner.
we get it.
The
Okay.
90.8, man.
Yeah,
I
well,
like
but,
it, man.
okay, but
I'm
what
not
I'm
an athletic fan.
Bro,
Don't have me.
Bro, it's ridiculous what I'm saying. I don't know the full context, but the way you explained it sounds even more ridiculous now. He was towards the end of his
have you
career.
ever sang a song to a girl?
He was towards the end of his career. He was towards the end of his career after almost
A great
15-year
career,
playing
yeah.
career for Real Madrid. Won everything. Had an amazing career with them. Done a lot. He was now going into new contract negotiation talks, like you just told me. I don't know the detail. He wanted 2 years. They said, bro, we're giving you 1 year because you're 35, 30, so however old he was. And now he's making a whole song crying, all that stuff, putting the
hero.
phone down, making a scene. So the only thing I'm saying is, of course, there's probably more to the story behind closed doors.
Because
we don't know.
because he offered
But
himself
even
to Madrid.
still, but
The
even,
last
he
3
offered
years.
himself, and just because you offered
we
me,
kept saying
don't
no.
mean I have to say yeah.
But
We
it
kept
doesn't-
saying
it doesn't
no.
mean you have to
Don't
say
say
yeah.
yeah.
It doesn't.
If your
Respect,
ex
man.
is saying, I want him back, you don't
But
want him
Sharks,
back.
No,
She
but
goes,
it's like-
She goes,
No.
She goes, yeah, we
But
had
if my
10
ex
great
is
years.
exactly what I need.
But she's saying we had
And
10 great
so
years.
for example, if my ex knows I love cooked food and she can see I'm not eating cooked
Yeah,
food right
but
now,
cooked food,
you know what?
it's not as good as it
I
was
might, I
10
might give
years
you a
ago.
6-month loan spell back.
But she
Yeah.
wants, but she wants a year and a
That's
half.
all he wanted,
That's
right?
what he wanted.
She wants
That's
a
all he
year.
wanted.
No, she wants a year and a half.
No. He wants.
Yeah, he was 2 years.
She wants 2 years.
We could talk. I'll take you for the year and a half, but I might, you know what I mean?
Nah, man.
For me, I think
I
there's,
hear
there's
it, man.
ways,
Nah,
especially
man.
as you said, when someone served you for that long, you
Well,
gotta
bro, he
pay your
deserves it.
respects,
Yeah, and
man.
they offered him a
It
year.
was a great song. Well, amazing song.
I agree. The vocals,
The
the
vocals
song
was
was
sensational.
Yeah, the song sounded good. Anyways, that is a top 8. Let's
I'll
go
do it
through,
as well.
Let's go through our top 8. No, we don't hear you. We don't hear you sing. Let's go through our top 8. Let's go through our top 8. So mine was in first Liverpool, second Real Madrid, third Arsenal, fourth Barcelona, fifth Bayern Munich, sixth PSG, seventh Tottenham Hotspur, and eighth Manchester City. No big shocks. There are actually some shock omissions. Like Chelsea's not in there for me. But Chelsea will finish for me in the playoff positions anyways. Inter's not in there for me, who were the finalists last year. Dortmund, like some teams, but those are the 8 teams are also like big teams.
Yeah. Mine is Napoli 8th, Spurs 7th, Chelsea 6th, Real Madrid 5th, Liverpool 4th, Arsenal 3rd, Barcelona 2nd, Bayern Munich 1st.
Okay. I've got Arsenal first, Liverpool second, Barca third, Madrid 4, Inter 5, PG 6, Spurs 7, and FC Copenhagen 8.
Oh yeah, you did have. Yeah.
That is
It
hilarious.
feels like so long there now. Go on, Luca.
Napoli, Chelsea, PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern, Arsenal, Barca, Liverpool.
Nice. Well, those are our top 8, but we still have to talk about our top scorer prediction, our top assist, our overachievers, underachievers, and player to watch.
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is good because if it comes right, you can flex. You can have the same table and predict the knockouts.
Yes.
But what we're doing for this is for the league phase alone.
Okay.
All right. So who do you guys have? Who do you guys have as your top scorer in the league phase?
You guys ready for this?
I'm ready.
I don't know if we have. I don't know if we
kinda
have
already
different
know what
players.
it's
I don't
I've
know
got
if
the
it's-
one and only. Leaner, stronger, healthier, looks better. Number 10 behind, takes penalties now. Only him taking penalties behind. Kiki de Bundi.
The Bundi. Mbappe. How many goals do you think he'll score?
Mbappe,
In the 8 games?
minimum 10 goals.
Wow, that will be top scorer.
Minimum. But I see him 13, 14.
In the league phase alone.
League phase only, bro. He's finishing 20 this season.
In Champions League alone.
I think he's hungry.
At the start of the season,
20 in the Champions League.
At the start of the season,
I mean, he's got it.
He's
He's
breaking the record.
At the start of the season, I predicted Mbappe to be on minimum 60 goals across all competition.
That's not ridiculous. That's
Yeah,
very
Mbappe's
attainable.
got his
Yeah.
game. I mean, it's a good pick.
I've gone for Harry Kane.
Harold Kane, so do I.
I have gone for Harry Kane. I
It
looked
just
at their
makes
fixtures.
sense. League phase
There's,
killer.
there's like 5 types of Europa League fixtures Bayern are playing in their games.
I hear it.
And he is going to feast in those, I think.
Stat pad.
Harry Kane, bro.
Call it what you want, but that boy's going to eat
You
in the
won't
group
notice
stage.
suddenly he has 12, 15 goals in just a league phase.
Exactly.
You
I
won't
hear it.
notice.
I hear it.
Just don't
100%.
notice.
I think Bayern are going to feast and he's going to be the spearhead of that.
Yep, I got Harry Kane as well.
Well, this is quite interesting because you boys have gone the same, and me and Mr. FaZe
Oh,
have gone the
man.
same as
Come
well.
on, so in the process of Kylian Mbappe getting the league face-top scorer, how many does he score against you?
None, because Lloyd Kelly will lock him up. Don't ask silly questions, bro.
So you'll get top scorer of the other 7 games.
Bro, I think
Bro, he's slapping cheek.
I think in that game he might just have an illness or something. Won't even play.
Slapping
I think.
twice against you, man. 2 goals against you, man.
Is he scoring at Anfield though? A penalty maybe.
He missed last season,
Consolation.
the penalty. But guess what? Trent assist, Mbappe header.
Wow.
2-1.
Header.
Yeah.
Head on. I changed that one.
You should have said.
Yeah, I'll follow it. Okay, so we've got 2 Mbappes,
Mbappe, yeah.
2 Harry Kanes for our top scorer of the league phase. Obviously, we want to know what you predict as well. Top assister.
I've got a minimal.
Oh my days.
Same, you got the same. I don't.
Got the same.
Hey, new one.
You as well.
No, them two. They're
New FaZe all locked into that.
The minimal. I've got the minimal. I think it's destined. I think every game you feel like that's a GA coming, either goal and assist.
Yep.
And I think he's unlocked everything about the cross and the Travellas. Him and Rafinha's got a great chemistry. I can see him
Do you know what I
finishing.
thought? I thought about him, but then I thought he's probably going to go more for goals. I think he's going to try and be
you
a
got another
goal
Barca
getter
boy.
this season. In terms of like what Rafinha was doing last year, I feel like last year he was the creator. This season, it's say Rafinha. Ballon d'Or run was cute. Let me take the reins this year.
But assists come naturally for
and,
him.
and that's the thing.
thing,
The
yeah. Second
creativity and
nature.
assist comes naturally. I've gone for Michael Elise.
So,
Hey,
This is crazy.
because for me, I'm like,
much.
Musiala's going to be missing. Bayern, I feel like, are going to feast in that early period, and a lot of the creativity is going to be on him. I think this season, Elise is going to take that leap into those world-class conversations. He's in the France national team.
yeah.
He's a special player, in my opinion.
He,
I think him
yeah.
and Harry Kane,
Yeah,
that link up.
exactly. I
1-2
like it.
punch.
I like it. And even in general, I think his game in general in both the league for Bayern Munich and even Champions League last season,
Last year.
he is kind of expected to get an assist a game or every other game
Contribute,
or almost every other game, and with a goal scorer like Harry Kane and other players that will pick up and nip in goals. Serge Gnabry might get a couple.
Yeah.
This guy might get a couple. Elise could be on the end, at the start of a lot of those goals coming in and
facts.
maybe assisting them. So I also have Michael Elise as the top
That's
assistant in the league
hilarious.
phase. Because remember, I got Bayern finishing 5th as well. So
Yeah.
overachievers. That doesn't mean they're going to finish top 8, but it could mean a team that, smaller team that finishes in the playoff positions. So overachieving could be anything.
So I had Copenhagen.
Yeah, that is a clear overachiever. Yeah,
But I added another one because it's a different segment. I got Villarreal.
Yep.
I think Villarreal is going to have a good season. I think out of all the Spanish teams, people expect it's going to be Barca, Madrid, Atleti.
Yep.
It's going to be Barca, Madrid, Villarreal. I think Villarreal, they've done well in the transfer window.
Yeah.
They started the season very strong. 2 wins, 1 W. So two wins and 1 draw. I think they will have a very good, and their fixtures as well. I can see them finishing in the playoff run. So yeah, I go Villarreal.
I've gone with a team that you guys mentioned in your top 8, and to be honest, you could convince me to put them in the top 8. I just have them like 9th, 10th, and that's Tottenham.
Yeah.
I thought
I've
like
gone the same.
I think top 8 is realistic, but going into this, I was thinking
I don't think them finish. I got them 7th. I don't think them finishing 7th is overachieving based on the fact that they're
The fixtures.
the
fixtures are
fixtures and then
favourable.
you won the Europa League.
Yeah, but I just feel like going into, I don't know how many people expect Tottenham to deliver when it matters in the
With
Champions
their
League.
fi-
That's
yeah,
the
when
thing.
it matters is after
That's the
the
thing.
knockouts. I'm talking about the league phase.
But even
Villa,
I get
Lille,
what
and
you're saying.
Leverkusen got it last season. I think them finishing in top 8 is kind of expected based on their
I agree.
fixtures.
So-
I don't think they're going to be overachieving if they get it. I think if they finish in the top 3 or 4, it'll be overachieving.
Yeah, for me, I think we're gonna almost have like the Villa type campaign last year, where we do well in the league, and then I can see us getting a quarterfinal. I'll be honest with you. I look at the squad. We've actually
Quarterfinals
probably
of the Champions
got-
League?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's why I've got us as overachievers. I think once we qualify the group stage, then it's the draws. It depends on who you get. Do you know what I mean? But there's 24 teams in there. There's going to be some easy draws. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I think Spurs, for once, we actually have squad depth, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Madison Kulusevski will come back later in those rounds as well. So I think Spurs can actually be surprise dark horse in the quarterfinals.
For the league phase, yeah.
Yeah.
I've gone left. All right. So this one isn't. It's not about. I'm not coming and going. It's the background of a team that I've watched over the years. But specifically, when it was time to do this video, I was looking at teams and looking at how they got here to the Champions League and what their fixtures are looking like and what kind of players they've signed and everything. So I went for a rogue left field shout, but I can see it happening.
Go
Again, I've got Union SG, USG.
Ooh.
You know
From
what?
Belgium.
Talk to me, because when earlier on he was going through some fiction, and I was like, "Yo, he just skipped over Union."
No,
SG,
he
and I'm
mentioned
like,
them. He mentioned them. It's like
They were a
violating.
problem
He
last year,
mentioned
you know.
violating. If you notice, if we go back, I said respect them. That's what I said because I knew I had the overachievers. So this isn't something that I haven't got like loads of knowledge on Union SG, right? But when we were doing this, when I was prepping for this video, I was looking at them. So they actually were a very successful Belgian team back in the day, and then they fell as low to the 4th tier, right? And they've come back in the last few years. And they've been taken over. Oh, majority shareholder, but Tony Bloom, the Brighton owner, also has.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
also yeah. So that's one of the teams that he has under his multi-club ownership. You know what Brighton are like with their team of players. A lot of players came
Them
there.
man went on
Yeah, a
loan.
lot of players. I think Adingra played there, made his name there. Undav made his name there.
It's a Japanese winger as well.
Yeah, Mitoma played
Mitoma,
there. What's his name? The other Leverkusen striker. What's his name?
Boniface.
Shit.
Boniface played there. So what they started doing was it was a data-driven kind of player signings, and that's what I like. I love the Moneyball strategy, data-driven, smart signings, and they've done that over the last few years. And not only done that and done well in their first season back in top division. Belgium's league is pretty interesting. You got to go playoffs, and then it's like Scottish league.
Yeah.
You finish high, you go playoffs. They got to the playoffs and they almost won it in their first season, and then they won the league last season.
Oh,
They
wow.
won the whole league last season. Now they're coming to Champions League as winners of the league, and they've got this like these smart little signings of these players who can. Based on
Change
XG and that.
something, yeah.
So based on all of that and the fact that it's an exciting project I like and I'm very interested, I think I wouldn't be surprised if they finish in the top 24. That's overachieving. This is
Of
UNSG.
course, of course.
If they finish top 24 and they get to the playoffs,
Yeah.
I think that's an
impressive,
overachievement.
yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
impressive
that's
for a
impressive.
team that's not been in the Champions League.
Yeah.
I
I
think
agree.
God knows how long.
I agree.
And looking at the fixtures, I'm looking at it and I go, obviously every game looks harder because they're one of the small teams.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at it and I go, you know what?
They've nothing to lose.
They've
though.
got
They can
nothing
make
to
a
lose.
tie. They can make a
They
tie
can
of
pick
all
up
of
if
them,
they pick
yeah.
up
Are
3
they playing
wins.
FCK or what?
Nah.
No.
Galatasaray away and
If
stuff.
they pick if they get 2 or 3 wins and a couple draws, that's top 24
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
and the playoffs. So I've got them as my overachievers
It's a good-
purely because I'm very interested in their team and their project and what they've been doing.
It's a good shout.
Could be a
It's
good
shout.
It's a good hint to
documentary.
pick, I can't
Yeah.
lie.
I was like, you know what? I was looking at it and I was like,
That could be what? 3 months, that could be a direct take.
It could be a Drake take, but
Hey, man.
I'm super interested in what they're doing over there. So I've got Union. If they finish anywhere in the top 24, make it past the first league phase, that's overachieving for me. So that's why I've put them there.
Underachievers.
I think you guys pretty much kind of like alluded to it earlier, no? All of you guys. You had Inter.
I've got Inter Milan.
Yes.
Yeah, as all of you
I've
guys
got
had
Inter
Inter.
Milan.
I do, but I've also added another team in there
I've
because I
got-
felt like other people would talk about Inter, so I thought I would discuss another team as well.
Yeah,
But
I've got another team as well.
Okay, well, let's talk about Inter first. I mean, they were the finalists. Last year, I mean, I feel like we kind of covered why earlier.
Yeah.
We were speaking about Kivu coming in as the gaffer.
Don't trust
another year older with a lot of their players are an extra year older.
Tough
Inzaghi's
fixtures.
gone. The fixtures don't look good. I just feel like, you know, when it's there, you have that
So
year.
you don't think Inter's
I
finishing
like
in the
Inter.
playoffs?
Of course, I like Inter. I don't think they're coming. I think if they do, no. I think maybe the best they can get. I think they might sneak it into the playoffs.
Yes.
Okay.
20th, 19th, 18th, 21st.
Okay.
So they might still do it, but then they might go out in the playoffs.
Okay, so
they
not in the
might
top
They
15.
might not get into the
No.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
fair.
why
Not
they
for
might.
me.
And to be a finalist to there, that's biggest underachievers.
fair.
Yeah.
You know, the finalists of the whole Champions League.
Okay, fair.
So I look at it
Yeah.
and I go, Kivi's not got managerial experience at all. He was managed
No,
Parma
he was
for a
he
few
was only
months.
at Palma.
Palma,
That was his only
and
first team
that was a
job.
few months.
Yeah.
That's it. He managed Parma for a few months, and now he's at Inter Milan. And he's at Inter Milan,
Kinda reminds me of
he's replacing.
But less experience.
He's coming and replacing a potential generational manager, so it's not easy to just walk in and do that. And he's coming to an age. Your core players, your main players are all 30 plus. You know, so it's not an easy job. So I look at it and I go, I don't think they're gonna.
Fair enough.
And I'm not moved by their window either.
No, their window was very soft.
Who's
Very
the other
underwhelming.
team you had?
Other team is another Italian team, actually.
Your
Guys,
boys.
they got any guesses?
Your boys.
Atalanta.
No, come on. I would never
Atalanta.
put us. Yeah, Atalanta.
Yeah, losing Gasperini.
I think I said in my like Serie A predictions before the season started, I predicted Atalanta finish like 10th or 9th, like mid-table
In the league?
in the
Wow.
league, just in the Serie A alone, which is very, very low for their standards in the last 6-7 years. We'd seen an Atalanta team that flourished under Gasperini. He was Atalanta. He would decide on the signings, the outings, the way they played. Everything about the culture was Gasperini. And a lot of Atalanta fans don't know an Atalanta without Gasperini. Now, you've bought a Underachieving, who for me he was horrible in the Premier League. He was absolutely awful. In the Serie A,
Who was with the Premier League? Watford.
Southampton.
Oh, Southampton.
He was horrible with Southampton. In the Serie A, he was always subpar. Torino, just a decent manager, nothing special. He's not been there and done that for Atalanta are on a top level club, but they're a bigger club than any team he's managed so far. And you look at the players that they have. I mean, the team has declined.
Yeah.
They lost Retegui. We said he had top scorer last year. They've replaced him with Scamacca, who's already injured. I mean, he tore his ACL a season ago. He's already injured now. Lookman's out of the squad completely. I don't see the Atalanta coach really reintegrating him because Percassi, the owner, is very stubborn. So I think there was arguments there. He's going to say, no. He's just going to go in January or next summer. So I can't see him reintegrating into their team. And they have tough fixtures as well, Atalanta. I can't really see them. I don't even think they'll finish in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
wow.
a real transition.
Oh,
This is like, I think this will be a very dark season.
That's
for
like
Atalanta.
Girona last season.
Yeah.
Where they finished top 4 and they didn't even make the playoffs
Yeah,
last
but
season.
even more dramatic because Atalanta have been at the top level for a lot longer. So
First.
I agree with Inter. I think Inter are just going to underachieve in general this season. I think they'll get Serie A top 4, but I think they'll be like 10th, 11th maybe in the
Interesting.
Champions
Something
League
like
group.
the black
But
and blue
Atalanta.
kits, huh?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't have neither. I've got Atleti.
Okay.
This
I've
one
got,
I hit.
I've got Atleti as underachiever. I don't think they're going to have a good season. I don't think they're going to have a good campaign in the league, in the Champions League. I don't think they'll finish top 4 in La Liga, and I don't think they will finish top 20 or top.
They're playing against Union SG at home.
Sorry.
They're playing against my overachievers against your underachievers.
USG.
They're
And
playing
they're actually playing.
Oh yeah,
They're actually playing Inter as well.
Yeah, like I don't think they're gonna have a great campaign. I think by the end of the season, Simeone is gonna leave, and the players which they have as well, the great players, but I
They're
don't
going
think.
away to Liverpool and Arsenal as well.
Tough
Yeah,
places
bro.
to go.
Like,
Literally, what have I got there? Could this be the hammer blow?
Yeah.
Simeone?
They're going to away to Liverpool and Arsenal, bro. Not easy.
I don't think.
Not easy. All right, final one. Player to watch out for.
Oh, I've got. Do you know what? I couldn't settle on one, so I kind of chose a couple.
Okay.
Keenan Yildiz
on,
is the
bro.
first one, I think.
But
He's
this-
kind of
okay,
like
this is
a
what-
star that's there.
This
but
is
I
what
think
point
he
is.
had the break.
Is he a player to watch?
But
We
for
know
me,
him.
in terms of the team is now going to be his.
Yeah, but don't give it.
Like what last year he
Doesn't
dropped
matter.
9 goals, 6 assists. That's superstar levels. I think this is
Well,
the year
I
he
got him
announced.
as well. I got Kenan down as well.
Kenan's one. I think João Pedro. He's stepped up in every level he's gone to. And
Oh,
I think
Pedro.
with Chelsea,
Yeah.
another one.
What's he done in the
He's
Champions
never
League? He's not
done
played
nothing.
Champions
He's
League.
not done nothing in the Champions League.
He's not
Okay,
played
cool.
Champions League.
Maybe I.
And then I went
took it
for
wrong.
what you're thinking. I think I went
You're
Ruben,
trying to go with a
Ruben
name
Van Bommel.
Fair.
So you're trying to go for unknown names.
PSV.
He actually left RZ to go to PSV. Started the season really well, 2 goals already. I think last season had a really good year at RZ as well. Van Bommel's son, obviously. I think PSV they're not going to be great, but they're always going to have these exciting games. He's going to be one to watch in my opinion.
So you kind of face when players. That
I would
are-
more of like players that no one knows, but
Gems.
might have
Yeah.
like a breakthrough season. Like João Pedro, we know.
Yeah, but João Pedro don't know. He's not
No, I
playing
hear it.
Champions
I
League
hear
football.
it.
You know.
I hear it.
I mean, I've gone Joe Bellingham. You know,
Okay.
I think
thought
Dortmund are one of those teams where I think I didn't have them in my top 8, but they'll probably finish in the playoff position somewhere lower, maybe mid 15 to 25, of course. Looking at their fixtures, there's a couple big nights that I can see Joe Bellingham step up for. If like Spurs away. You know, imagine Joe Bellingham coming playing against English opposition, and he's playing Man City away as well. These are 2 games where it's going to be about him. You've seen the same thing with Jude when he went to Man City, played against Man City. I think he scored, but the goal got disallowed and had some big games against Man City. Couple big games for Joe, but of course, Bodo, the easier games, the Bodo Glimpse, potentially a Copenhagen away game. But yeah, I look at it and I go, cool, maybe this could be a season. This is first Champions League campaign season. This could be a big one. It's a player I'm looking out for, and if he delivers, it's a player that everyone else should watch out for. So I went for Joe Bellingham.
I went with Alberto Morero from Villarreal.
Okay.
They
He's
signed
been
him
high
from
on Villarreal a lot.
they signed him from Las Palmas this summer. Yeremy Pino went away.
Yeah, he did.
So now he's going to take the starting position. He had a very good two seasons. Like, he was one of my players to watch out for when I made a video last season at Las Palmas. Very tricky, young, Spanish winger, likes to take 1v1, very direct. And I see him with this Real team, which is playing very attacking football. They signed 15 minutes. He's going to start now with Yeremy Pino good leaving. I think he's going to have a great season for them. So I think that's my player to
I
watch
thought
out.
you was going to say Alvaro, your left back.
Alvaro Carreras.
Yeah. You was putting him in top 3 discussions in the world.
Yeah,
so.
I think player to know for him.
I know, I went with the chosen one, Kenan Yildiz, who I think, look, yes, last season he played a lot, but that was his first full season playing for Juventus. I think this year he's really going to come into his own. He got over 20 goal contributions last year, which is very impressive in a subpar Juventus team. He's the main man. He had a great Club World Cup as well, 3 goals, 2 assists, one of the front runners really for the player of the tournament there. Yesterday he looked great against Spain as well. Turkey weren't amazing.
6-0,
but
man.
he
He looked great in a 6-0 loss.
How did Ardo look?
Bro, he was the shining light in that Turkish team.
man,
Not your boy. Get your boy out of here, man. No disrespect, of course. Arda Güler's a great player, but Kenan Yildiz, it means star in Turkish as well, and he is that. So
He's what?
Oh.
his name means star in Turkish. Look that one up. I bet you didn't know that one. I'm teaching you.
There you go.
Luka, God.
So yeah, Kenan will be that for me.
There we go. So those are all of our predictions. We'll probably put it on the screen as well for you guys to see one more time. We will reconvene after the league phase. So, of course, we can see how many we got right and how many got wrong.
It depends
A lot
whether
of things.
Luka will be here or not, whether Juventus makes it.
We will be here. Don't worry
Did
about
you put
that.
Juventus in your top 8?
No, I've got
Exactly.
a no,
He's realistic.
But it
1
doesn't
point
matter.
off.
Yeah, 1 point off. Doesn't matter. As long as you get to the playoffs.
Nah,
Like you've seen PSG didn't make top 8 and they won the whole thing.
Exactly.
So that's all that matters. Yeah, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said at the start, leave your comments below for all your predictions like ours. It would be cool to see when the league phase is over who out of you guys have got it right and smashed it, because then we know which of you actually have good ball knowledge. So that'll be great. Also, thank you to StockX for helping us with this video and giving us all of this stuff. Check them out as well in the link in the description. Bye.